Bruce Jenner's journey. I want you to take a look at the cover of the latest issue of People magazine. It is out tomorrow, reporting that the gold medal winner is finally happy. And in today's New York Times, Nick Kristof writes about Jenner's courage, saying, "If the aim is to educate us, bravo." Joining me now, Nick Kristof. So he just came out with a column, Bruce Jenner's courage, in the New York Times.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Well, you know, I mean, he was my childhood hero. I was a track runner in Yamhill, Oregon, a really bad one, and we all wanted to be Bruce Jenner. And I haven't really thought about him for a long time, but
he's transitioning from a man to
be
a
a transgender woman, to coming out as a transgender woman. And you know, I think that's so important in a sense because there's no community in America more marginalized than the transgender community, more subject to mockery, to bullying, to discrimination in every form. And I think that's partly because only about 0.3% of Americans are transgender. We don't put a face on it.
Cultural
Now
shift.
we have Bruce Jenners. Oh yes.
How so?
This has already been in the works. We're beginning to have TV shows about it, beginning to have President Obama, for the first time in his State of the Union address, referred to transgender people. But to have a sports icon like Bruce Jenner make this transition and come out as a transgender woman, I think is a real moment that maybe something that people can begin to identify with and dissolve a little bit of that prejudice.
I think we're around the same age, maybe a few years apart. Growing up, Bruce Jenner was my idol. So was Mark Spitz. My sister was in love with both of them, right?
Yeah.
Winning several gold medals. And then now this on the cover of the Wheaties box. One might be wondering, has he been dealing with this his entire life? Or is this something later in life that happened?
I think one's gender identity is something that is pretty deep inside one. And you know, there is this cynical view that this is out to sell a TV show. I think that there is so much mockery and hostility toward people who are transgender. I have a hard time imagining anybody doing this except because they're trying to, at some point in their life, return to who they authentically are.
When you mention that, if it's to sell television programs or what have you, he's supposed to chronicle it. There are reports chronicle his transition on E! Bruce Jenner will chronicle the transition on E! Network. A TV interview with Diane Sawyer that has been announced. People magazine also reporting that his family, he's told family members they're supportive. This is what his stepdaughter, Kim Kardashian, one of the most famous people in the country now.
Famous for being famous.
Famous for being famous. Here's what she told Entertainment Tonight.
I think Bruce is very happy, the happiest I've ever seen him. He's, you know, our dad, so we support him no matter what. And I think when the time's right, he'll talk about whatever he wants to talk about, you know?
Yeah.
I think it's just his story to talk about.
Also, you report in your column that his mother is quoted doing, she spoke to a news organization saying that she was very proud of her son. She couldn't be prouder.
More proud of him now than when he won that Olympic gold in 1976. And, you know, that makes it a lot easier for him to have that family support.